We don't like to talk very much about what's wrong. We don't like to talk very much about our shortcomings and our areas for improvement and the areas that fall short of the standards of democracy. But some future generation is going to ask us how we managed to create one of the most profound contradictions of American society, which is that we have the oldest constitutional democracy in the world. Oldest constitutional democracy. We also have the largest prison population in the world. Now, for democracy to exist, you have to have a relatively informed citizenry that understands its civic responsibility and sees some sort of higher common bond besides their relative divisions or fractures or disagreements and so on. But someone would say, does the United States have the worst people in the world? Like, how can you be the oldest democracy? How can you be the exceptional nation and have the worst people in the world? And you say, well, no, we don't have the worst people in the world. But then why do you have more of them in prison than anyone else? And that becomes a difficult question to answer. And we begin to see it relates to historic fractures. So many of you have seen the film 13th. And, oh, okay, great. And it's difficult to say that American criminal justice is intricately and intimately related to the history of slavery in this country. That many, especially in the South, many of the early experiences that people had with policing and what would become police forces were tasked with the responsibility of catching runaway slaves or preventing slave uprisings and kind of patrolling to maintain the order of enslavement.